Hi viewers, welcome to another episode of Breakfree the podcast, where we talk about the business world, promote business lifestyle, motivate and inspire people. And yes guys, we're also on Facebook and on YouTube, and please like and subscribe and follow. But today we have a wonderful guest here, Iris with Fearless Enterprise. So Iris, tell us more about yourself.
I'm Iris. I started the Fearless Enterprise business when I finished work in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, when I left work, and I've been hustling way before that. You know, that type of thing where your salary is not enough and you just do a side thing to pay bills, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been a hustler for quite a while, like 21 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm 37 now, so it's been a hustle and a side hustle for a long time already. But in 2018, I left work, so it became my bread and butter, sort of.
Okay. And yes guys, we are here with Iris from Fearless Enterprise, and we will put the details down, so if you're looking for gadgets, fashion wear, anything, you can contact her. We will put the details down. And yeah guys, please like and subscribe, and don't forget, get back to the video. But before we get into that, we first want to know about the background, like where did you go school?
I went to school at Robinville. I left school in 2006, standard 9. I didn't finish matric. I got pregnant at 19, so I just went to the factories and I started working because I was a single mother, and yeah, things needed to be done.
Okay. Yeah, that is quite a good thing, but you didn't have a chance. Did you study anything?
Yeah, I did courses, and basically most of the courses I did was for the factory, you know, the typical quality work, the shear rep. I did communications. I did the management course and entrepreneurs course at some time. I did courses, but I never finished my matric. Yeah, because it was more helpful for me to do the courses instead of doing my matric for the things I've been doing. Yeah.
So how was it to go into the 9 to 5 bus? How was it to work basically?
It's almost like you being captive of some sort, if you can say it like that, because you're just there, man. You can't do anything, and if you know factory, you know you work on a line and it's production, and you must just be there, constantly there for the production to run. You can just get here like tea times and lunch times, and then you work for your 5 o'clock to clock out, and you're tired, you can't do anything. And if it's overtime, it's overtime. Was now on a Saturday and like a Friday. You work maybe till 3 or till 4. Sometimes we took extra shift, and you should go in for the afternoon shift. You don't actually have a life, because by the Sunday you're so tired, you think 2 times about even going to church, because you're tired, because you work like 6 days. You understand? So yeah, you only get the 1 day off. And for me, I'm doing business now for 7 days a week. You have more time to yourself, or your family, and things like that.
So, the time that you worked there, what was your worst experience that you ever encountered in the work environment?
It was a time, I'm a talker, I have a talking personality, that is who I am. And yeah, usually there's crowds in factories, like all workplaces have crowds. So you get your union, and then you get the talkers and not talkers. You get the people that just want to say they're in the clock room stuff, and if the people come, they don't talk. I'm that talking person who's gonna say, I don't like this and I don't like that, because I pay the union fees. You understand? So there was a time when it was a huge union meeting at the company that I worked for. It was like open. It was like open, almost like a afdak. I don't even know how to say the word in English. So it was a afdak type of thing. So the rain comes in. So that time I was like in my 20s, man, and like late 20s, and you must now a woman or you are a lady and you get periods. Okay. So we worked shifts night and day, 7/7, and it's cold, man. So the actual thing was we were been asking for a while for them to make a sort of a shelter or something just for us to be protected. And even the mist in the morning, it comes in there, it rains in there, and it's very painful if you're on your period, I can say. And yeah, it was a back and forth, because the bosses was there, the CEOs of the company, the union reps was there, and most of the people, they ask questions and tell the work environment, and everyone has queries. You didn't pay me for that, and I'm an operator and I'm an assistant, but you didn't get that, and so on and so forth. And I think I was like the only one that was talking the whole lot of the time.
Right now?
Yeah. So I was instantly a target.
Okay.
You understand? They moved us from machine to machine. We went from 2 shifts to 3 shifts. We worked that machine didn't stop. I think I was busy that time with my trip, but I was doing it online that time, and I told them I'm not gonna learn this machine because it's not my usual machine. So I'm not going to press anything, or I don't want to learn at that moment, because we're going back to our machine. So I didn't assist there because I was an assistant operator, and our operator, he knows the machine. So I didn't help with anything there, and we worked 1 to 3 shifts, like it's 24 hours running, morning, afternoon, and night. And our machine broke down. I was like 3 meters from the machine, and it was so a big thing. I didn't even know that it was so a big thing. The morning when I was on my way to clock out, one of the CEOs called me to his office, and when I came there, it was the CEO and 3 of the maintenance guys, and then they someone started attacking me. Yeah, you know about your operator. How does this look? Because it's almost like a computer screen that was smashed. So he showed me the thing, and then he said, yeah, you smashed the machine. So I said, I'm not even the operator, because the operator wasn't there, and I wasn't even supposed to be there, because they wasn't supposed to question me, because I'm not the operator. But he left and they got me. But on the other machine I assisted, but I didn't assist on that machine. And they were so attacking me, and at the end of the day I was just standing there thinking, this can't just be from this machine. This is now coming from the other side, from the meeting we had. So I just told him, now, I'm not even an operator, and you were not supposed to call me. You were supposed to call the other person. And he someone say that, I don't have respect and stuff like that. So I just told him that the respect was earned, and this is not about the machine, this is about the meeting. Me speaking up there is now coming to this, because you could must now see and how he was acting.
Reflected back to that first meeting.
And then when I went out, I called our union rep at that time, and I told him what happened and how I felt, man, because I felt very small at that moment, because the way they attacked me, there were 4 guys, and it was only me.
Yes.
And he sorted that out, and they didn't, because they almost said they're going to give me warnings and stuff, but they didn't, because he was now
Yeah.
handled that, and we somehow went in a case. We got suspended for a week. We had our dates. We got paid that week. We got paid that week, and they suspended Marcel, and we came Marcel for a date. And after that, we won that case. Oh, then the Monday, everyone was happy. Everyone was happy. We back at work, and so because they felt that I was victimized, they victimized me because of the meeting, and that was what happened there. And the Monday we came to work, and then the HR just came and said that you suspended again. We must come to the office, and they said we must go home again, and we went home again. And then we just went to go fetch our bags because we were now supposed to work, Musa. Yeah, and they suspended us again. And then all of that people that was in the union, they tools down, and everyone walked to the front office and just saying their stuff there, man, because they saw that what was happening to me now. Yeah. And after that we went home. The case went on for a week or two, and then we had our case, and then we failed that case was now.
So we were automatically fired?
Yeah, and they fired us, and then the union rep was out, said that we're going to go further, and it's a CCMA thing and everything. And we went there. At the second case, my operator, he changed his story. That was a bit dodgy, because it was just dodgy. If you tell the truth, you must now stay by the truth. And then the union guy said it's going to go on for a time period, and I didn't want to go forth with it anymore, because I wanted my job back. I didn't want like a lump sum or what. I wanted my job back, because I'm a single parent, you know. That money is just going to keep you for so long, and then you sit at home again.
Yeah.
And so I just said that they must leave it Marcel, and then they paid us out most. And that time I started the business really for, for a bread and butter type of thing.
So I want to know, out of these lessons, or out of your working experience, what was the best lessons that you learned?
You can't really be friends with everybody, because there was a lot of snake people. You know, they were your friend, but they weren't your friends. Okay. So that is one of the lessons, and I think everyone has that
encounter with people.
Like in your day-to-day life or your workplace. That people is everywhere. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just specify that it's just at work. And that was my lesson, because I was friends with everyone, talking to everyone, because I'm a talker. Yeah, but there was people that went behind my back saying stuff that didn't even happen. But yeah, you have that people at work. That was for me a lesson, because my eyes really went open up for certain people.
People can change.
Yeah, behind my back, talk to the manager and saying stuff that didn't happen.
Yeah, but that was basically also part of your breakfree moment, where you decide to start Fearless Enterprises. So tell us more, what is Fearless Enterprises all about?
Fearless Enterprise, the enterprise is basically the word. I sell everything. Everything besides myself.
Okay, because you must be more specific.
Yeah, it's like clothes, it's clothes, shoes, gadget type of things, food. If I get anything that I can actually get at a cheaper price and like sell at an affordable price for me and for you.
Oh, I see.
So it's a overall thing. It can be anything. If I get it cheaper, you get it cheaper.
Okay. So how did you come up with the name?
The name, it was first when I came up with the name, it was Iris Fearless Fashions, because I was only selling shoes and clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the church that I was at that time, a friend of mine, she and her husband, was helping me with like with admin sort of, because I was struggling with the admin and the invoices and that, because that was not my line of work. I came out of the factory, you understand? So the one day that she was there and she was showing me stuff, and she went home, and then I just got a phone call saying that she's coming again to my place, but her husband is coming with. They both are prophets, and when they came there, he wanted to talk to me, and then he said, "But Iris, your business name should be Iris Fearless Enterprise." And I was fascinated with it.
Okay.
You understand? It's almost like it was a moment. And then afterwards, they started praying and stuff. And certain things was revealed that I know it should be that name and not that name. And now I can even testify to it,
Yes.
that it wasn't just only the clothes and the shoes. You understand? Because there was, every time I just got something more, a new thing.
So, when you started the business, basically, how did you start doing marketing for your business?
Just a normal Facebook and WhatsApp.
In mouth to mouth.
Yeah, and mouth to mouth, and like
Word of mouth. Word of mouth.
Oh,
Yeah,
word.
Mouth to mouth is kissing someone.
Oh, yeah, then CPR. CPR.
Yeah, so it was word of mouth, and like normally if you have that loyal customer or that regular customer, she will tell someone else or he will tell someone else. So yeah, that was my marketing
Yes.
the whole time.
How hard is it to find suppliers?
Sometimes it's hard. It's not supposed to be that hard. Can I say it like that? Because I really think, man, if we look at the bigger picture, there is people that knows suppliers and you don't know suppliers, because that was my struggle between people or mutual friends or whatnot. You have someone, you know that specific supplier. You don't want to give it to me. And it's fine, it's your people, it's your person, it's your company, it's all of your things. I understand it, but I just feel like we don't know the same people, we don't have the same clientele, so I will never take your people from you.
Yes.
Everyone has a way of doing business and it's not the same. The suppliers that I have at the moment, I like sharing it, because you can go there yourself and buy in bulk, because that's your option for you. But there's now people that don't want to go and buy in bulk. They want one thing, two things, three things. You understand? So they buy it from me. I never tell customers of mine that you have to buy from me. If you have a lot, and you have your sister, you have your brother's children, and you want to go for that specific, then you go. I can give you the address. You go there. But it's not everyone that's like that, because me doing business and connecting with other people that's doing business, it's a selfish thing going on there. And I feel that it's so much a blessing for you. Sharing is caring.
Yes.
You understand? It comes from way small, at your crest, at your Sunday school, at your sharing is caring. Give a piece of your apple or share. You know, there's a huge blessing laying in the sharing than you keeping it to yourself.
Yes. Yeah, that is quite a good advice or good point of view, because even in business, it's supposed to be like you need to give to other person, and you can even make business together. And you both grow at the same
and we
time.
will win. The sun is so big enough to shine over all of us.
Yes.
You understand what I mean?
No.
It's no need for you to be selfish.
So how did you feel when you delivered your first product to to a customer?
Ek baie excited. Heeltemal colored, baie excited. Because you feel like you did something, man. And the person is satisfied with the product and they send you pictures. I have the shoe on, I have this dress on. Oh, everyone was giving me compliments, you know. It's a nice feeling because you did that. It's sort of like a confidence thing because, you know, you feel like...
What is the thing you learn when dealing with customers?
You can have horrible customers. You can really have horrible customers, and then you can have your patient customers and your caring customers, and the customers don't want to. No, don't switch that show. Or no, I will just resell it, and then you can buy me another one. The caring ones that understands you, and then you can get that horrible ones that wants to the whole day send you messages about the show.
Even till night time.
And in the morning, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I don't know if they don't sleep or something, but they persistent, and then they call you that time of morning. It's not like it's bread. Because you have shoes in your closet. Everyone has shoes. You understand? It's no need for you to call me in the morning hours for a shoe.
So how do you, so you're talking about it now, how do you, like the worst customer, how do you deal with him? Or how do you mentally, how do you like and say, okay, give me the space or don't respond so that they can also have time to think, especially when they say they may be upset when the product came to them, this is not what they wanted.
Yeah, usually it's like, because I'm not a supplier, so there is going to be faults maybe on a thing, a product. I can almost not help for that. You understand what I mean? I can't help for that because I didn't make it. Yeah, you get a difficult customer that wants to force the situation, or she's going to bring it back and give you the money. I try the best of my ability to, strain out the situation. I vent. I do not vent on the phone. I vent here on my own. And when I'm finished venting and I calm down, and then I'll send a message saying that, okay, that and that and that. You understand what I mean?
To keep a professionalism.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that one thing, you can be so a patient person. That one thing, it just shifts. And one thing will expose your whole business.
Yeah.
You understand? Because everyone is now running to TikTok and Facebook and bad mouthing people, and then the same people I had encounters with, and that person was so nice to me. So you have that one out of that 100, and then you go there, and then that person, everyone is saying ugly things about that person. Because that is what social media is doing. That one person give a complaint. There was nothing wrong. You never even bought something from that person. But now you're just adding on with the comments because it's trending now.
Oh, I see.
You understand what I mean? And that's not right. Because most of the people I know, you never bought something of that person. But now you're saying, yeah, I also heard about her. She's doing this and that. It's not true. Because most of that people, that's like posting on Facebook, it's people that it's in Atlantis, or people that I also bought something from or know personally, and then it blows my mind. It really blows my mind.
Yeah. How people can quickly change and just say a negative thing because it's negative comments.
Because just the negative comments, you can see on Facebook, the positive comments, it never goes to a viral thing. But the negative, instantly.
Quick, fast, and
it's bad. Because that is actually saying how a person's mind is working, man.
Okay.
You understand what I mean? Because the negative will excel, but the positive will stay there. Yeah.
Okay. So how does a day-to-day look for you in your business world?
A day-to-day is just posting on WhatsApp. I don't post so a lot at Facebook because there is where the actual bad customers come from because they don't know you personally. I'm sticking with my crowd on WhatsApp because there's people that know me personally and people that's like, okay, you bought something of mine, and then you will say, but John or George, I bought my shoes there by Iris and you give my information.
Oh, okay.
And that people add me and say that Marcel said I must add you. But Facebook people, very bad. Because first you have to explain yourself the whole time. You're not gonna run away with people's money. And that is emotionally it's draining. For me to explain myself the whole time, no, I'm not gonna take your money, and then you can go buy on the center or in the mall, because it's really tiring to be that person then. I know because of all the scams and stuff, it's hard to trust people, but I've also been scammed.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I worked it out like you can give me a deposit, not the whole money. When you come to fetch the thing, then you give the other half. So it benefits you and me. But I can't just give. Facebook people I don't even know. Then they add me on WhatsApp. Then they ask, is this till the end of the month? Really now? We don't know each other. We don't know each other like that. How can you ask me if it's till the end of the month if you never talked to me before?
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? And that's why I'm not so keen on posting on Facebook.
But how do you deal with like your work-life balance between family and dealing with the business? Do you take your business home? Do you have a set piece of time that you just shut off and say, okay, the business day is finished now, I must now spend time with my family?
Yeah, it's almost like the 9 to 5. You put in your business account on WhatsApp, and then you must put your timetable in there from 9 or 8 till 6. I think 9 is 8 till 6 or so. So I try not to reply to people, but like I said, all of the people I don't know personally. So if I have your deposit, that's most your money. So you're going to harass me because you already have my money and you're not answering your phone, or they wanted to have something else, or whatever the case may be. You understand? So it stretches out like 9 o'clock. And after that, I just felt I'm sleeping. I'm so sleeping. I'm sleeping now. Even though I'm awake, I'm just sleeping. I was sleeping the whole time.
Because it's draining your energy.
It's really to back and forth the whole time with a person, and that person is just on one thing. It drains you because she's on one point and you are one point, and you're not gonna settle it like that. That's why I'm just saying most of the time, okay, I'll just send you a deposit back. Everything is sorted out. Now I know you will. And then afterwards, they see another thing. And Iris, I hope you're not angry now. I want to order something again.
But just that trust, it is probably by human psychology, because trust is very important. And nowadays, even with the scams,
but it's a give and a take.
It's a give and take. You need to trust the person to say, okay, you give me your address where you stay. So that is first the trust thing, to say, okay, I'm living here. Not like I'm running away. But just because there's a lot of scams nowadays, people.
So I do understand that, because the scams is like, it's all over the place. So I do understand that. Really, I do. But at the end of the day, you should really get to know a person before you accuse them of someone scamming you.
Yes.
And I can't, it's like, even if you buy bulk maybe 10 items is bulk, 20 items is bulk. If you paid your money today, and I'm telling you that I'm only going on Friday or Saturday, you can't expect the next day to have your shoe.
Yes.
I can't go to wherever, town or wherever, Barrow or wherever I buy the stuff in, to to go for one shoe with
Yeah.
my petrol.
Yeah.
You understand? If I say I'm posting 2 days before, 3 days before the time, just to get like customers for that period,
Yes.
like 3 days, then I go in this Friday or the Saturday. You understand? So then I have 10 or 20 or whatever. But I can't just go for 1 or 2 pairs of shoes. It's just common knowledge, man. And some people don't want to understand that.
You want it now.
Yeah. That's why I say, Mark, go to the mall.
Okay. If you want to, what person or famous person you want to really sell a product to?
I really don't know. I never thought of that.
You never thought so far.
I never thought of that so far. Really, I didn't.
But if you think about it, if is there someone that you maybe admire or that is famous that you really want to sell something to?
Maybe the Statham one, the transporter one.
Jason
That guy,
Statham.
Jason Statham. And Vin Diesel. And
Okay.
Liam. What's Liam's name?
What's
surname?
Liam Neeson.
Taken's one.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
Liam Neeson.
Taken's person.
Okay.
And that three.
Oh, okay.
Because I like the movies.
So, what is your future plans?
I'm trying to expand. Yeah. I'm
What
trying to-
motivates and inspires you?
My child. I have a son. He's now 18, so he's now an adult son. So yeah, he's my greatest motivation.
Okay.
And my partner at the moment, not my husband. I'm saying my partner, as in boyfriend partner. He's always there supporting me and, you know, clapping for me. And sometimes you get very despondent with customers, with stock losses, you know. And he's always that person that's saying, no man, don't be so, and it's just a bad day, tomorrow the sun will shine again, you
Yes.
know, that type of thing. Yeah, so they actually my motivation.
So we come to the end of the show basically, and we always end up where you basically motivate and inspire our viewers. So, what, in your own words, what would you say, what motivates, or a motivational word or message you would like to leave us with?
I, just out of the top of my head now, I will say, like my son is now 18, so I will say start young, because I'm now 37, I'm going for my 40s now. So if I started like 18, you know, with the thing, with the aim, with the, you know, for my business, I would have been far. I want to start now something again.
Okay.
You understand? But if you're in that mindset, like, this is what I want and this is what I'm going for from a younger age. By your 20s, by your 30s, your business can, you know,
Flourish.
yeah. So if you start young and don't be like me, that, you know, life happens to all of us, I can say. But if you have the right mindset and work towards your aim or your goal, because everyone has them, it's just you never go that end out, or it plays end out. You understand? Start young and do things on a manner that if you put a goal out for you, work or run towards that goal and start another goal, you know?
Yes. Small steps.
Yeah, small steps. Small steps, but if I would have done that from the age of 18, I think I will be also one of the millionaires by now. You understand? Because
Yeah.
18 is your adult moment.
Yes.
Look at the years from 37 now.
Yes.
It's a lot if that was my aim. You understand? So yeah, and be positive, man. Stop sharing the negative stuff. Be a support system for the next person. don't break people down with ugly things. All of us, we have our own stuff at home, in work, in general. So yeah, don't be the person that brings someone down with negativity. Be the person who builds someone up.
Okay. Thank you, Iris, for coming into the podcast. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching at Breakfree-SA. And please, guys, please like and subscribe and follow. See you in the next episode.